to start this show with the colors coming in. So Mr. Richard Rikers is going to bring the flag. If y'all would like to stand, and as soon as the flag gets up here, we will sing the national anthem. Miles Wolf will lead, and if any of you know the words and like to sing along, feel free to do so. As soon as we do that, I think we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance, and then we'll get started with our dedication ceremony. Miles, you would, please.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Miles. Now, if you would join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Wait a minute there, Richard. Before we get out of here, I think, given the significance of tomorrow, we'll talk maybe a little bit about that tomorrow, I think we ought to recognize this flag and do the Pledge of Allegiance. So if you would join me, we will pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States. Thank you all very much. You can be seated, and we're going to get started here. Yes, give the flag around. Give Miles a round of applause. He's done a nice job. All right, I think first up we're going to let our president, Mr. Jeff Buick, say a few words of welcome, and then we'll move on with the Red Cross dedication.
All right, I want to welcome everybody to the 47th annual show. I want to thank whoever was in charge for the weather today for not being a goose grounder last night. And we got a couple of different things today that we're dedicating this stone, and then tomorrow the chapter 1 is going to make a presentation to the 4-H group, or FFA group, right? Tomorrow, so you might want to come back for that as well. I just want to make a comment that this show takes a ton of people's dedication and hard work to put on, and we're glad that you're here to see that. And you know, those of you that are interested in this kind of stuff, we're always glad for you to come and help put it on as well. So I think with that, I'll get off here and go on. Welcome. Thanks for coming today, and we look forward to having you back again.
Thank you, Jeff. Jeff's done a wonderful job as president. He's also a steam engineer, and he's going to go down. He'll have he will have the first steam engine coming through this year. Most of you probably noticed this big stone sitting out here in front of the house, leaned up against the post. It is a stone to commemorate the establishment of the first chapter of the International Harvester Collectors in the United States, if I'm not mistaken. It was done right here. This show was probably primarily responsible, at least some of the members at that time were some of the ones primarily responsible for getting started. We're going to have a dedication of this flag. Dennis Pickett, one of the founding members, is going to tell us a little history, and then we're going to get the president, Bob Buxton, to do the actual dedication. So Dennis, would you like to say a few words about how this all got started?
Well, in 1991, Mrs. Lee Smith, who wound up being our first president, went to a town in Wisconsin to make a presentation. You had to do this each time 2 years before you could get a show at your ground. We made the presentation. We were honored to have that in 1993. And while we were planning in November, somebody in our club, I think it was Miles Wolf, said, I wonder if they have a state chapter. So the next day, Lee got on the phone and he said, hey, you have state chapters. I said, hey, you let us know what you're going to do. He followed their guidelines, and they presented us with the award of being the first national state chapter. And now I think there's about 33, I believe, 39 state chapters. And since we were the first, we made a lot of history over the time. We've had 2 presidents of the National Club from our chapter. We've had directors on the board of the national chapter just about every year they've been in existence. And we'll let you know them as we come along. But a lot of things have happened by the state chapter of Missouri, which was founded by the Missouri River Valley Steam Engine Association. And we're very proud to have this plaque in honor of our founding members, and there was 33 of them. And when you want to look at this plaque, you'll see it here. We are going to put it up by the big flywheel, so it's going to be seen by everybody that comes off the interstate, and they'll be able to see this monument. I'm going to let Bob Buxton, our current president of the state chapter, he's also a national director, read off the names. Thank you.
It's an honor for me to be here today to recognize and honor these people that started this great organization some 20 years ago, back before collecting was as big a thing or as much in vogue as it is now. These people kind of got together. They were all interested in international red and red blood. They like Dennis said, they got together and they started a small club here, and they got active with the national, and they planted some seeds, which is growing and is still growing today. And like I say, we have chapter 1. We're the first chapter that's been chartered out of the from the national organization. There's 39 chapters. There's 2 in Canada and 1 in Sweden. And there's a couple more in process of being formed. We're looking at exploring farming. But these people, what we've got today is what we owe to these people that started right here in the seeds that they planted. Like I say, it's still growing. Chapter 1's grown to over 260 members now. In the national organization, we've got over 7,700 members all over the world. About every continent in the world, they've got members now. And a lot of things happened here. When the first big roundup that probably was out of the upper Midwest happened here in Missouri, and we had it again in 2008. We had a very successful roundup in Columbia. And a lot of innovative things that come to this chapter, and through the leadership of these people. And we've got one thing that's we're kicking off now in the chapter. We're sponsoring a grant to the FFA chapter to restore an international tractor. So we're going to do our first one tomorrow. We're going to try to make this an annual thing to have chapters in Bighorn and maybe Bozels, and we're going to help them develop a project to restore them. And we're pretty excited about that. But these people in Missouri is well thought of from around the country and the IH world. And chapter 1's really highly regarded. Like Dennis said, there's at least 4 members have been national directors, and we have two that have been presidents. And the seed is still growing, and the organization is still growing, and I think the best is yet to come. So thank you. And yeah. Okay, what we're going to do is read the names that were the founding 33 members. And if you would stand up, or if you want to come down here, we would appreciate the ones that are here. The first president was Lee Smith. I don't know whether he's here or not. Secretary, the vice president, let's see, was Wayne Hunt. I know he's here somewhere. Secretary was Larry Messervy. I know he's around somewhere. The treasurer was Dennis Picken right here. What a better money man. One of the other directors was Harold Robertson, Butch Robertson. I don't know, I haven't seen him yet. And the other director is Mike Smazzo. And the members were Clarence Whitell, August Free, Junior Free, Chris Smith, Clarence Best, Charles Robertson, who has passed away, 92 years old, I said this year. James Davis, Gus Schrader, who was deceased, Amo Grant, Joe Castro, John Young, oh, he's here somewhere. Gordon Christenberry has passed away, but Clive Rivas is here, is a very active member too, so you come on down, Riva. Willie Boyd, A.R. Whippison, Byron Dillner, James Goss, Betty Hutton, Willard Murphy, Tom Renault, Larry Sewell, Charles Bryant, John Salabak, James Phillips, Miles Wolf, Arthur Snook, Darrell Darst, and Gene Moore, who's deceased. And that was the original group that planted a seed and had a common interest that we're all here today because of them. And a big thank you to all those folks who were that far back to do that. And one other thing our club did is each member has a number. International always started out every tractor with 501. So the first member of our chapter was number 501. I am to be 502 because I was treasurer and I deserve that. So as everybody looks at their membership card, they're going to be numbered right down the line, just like the international tractor. Yeah, thank you everybody for coming. I joined in 1992 in Chilhowie, and I've got I think 76 or something like that on there, but I'm the next 50 or 100 were charter members, so so again, thank you everybody, and give a big round of applause, and thanks to these folks that made us what we got here now, so.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Dennis. All the members of Chapter 1 for being here. We always are excited to have them. They're very active, and they're very active nationally. And this will be a nice addition to our show ground, so we're happy to have that here. All right, is that all, Dennis and Bob, we have for that? With that, I think now we're going to start a parade. Let's see, Mr. Cunningham is coming in. We're going to start with horses.